G'day from Saray. So if you've seen my last 3 videos, it was about me attempting to learn how to scuba dive and get my open water certification, and I didn't succeed in completing the underwater activities, unfortunately. Just having trouble with my breathing, and I suffer from claustrophobia as well. So anyway, I'll overcome that, but I'm doing the e-learning and all good. But thank you all very much for your support and your kind comments. It goes a long way. Just a quick shout out, thank you Brad and Kim and JR for the coffees. So I'm out the front of my favourite coffee place. Well, I don't know about my favourite, but their coffee's good. 7-Eleven, so I'm going to go in and get a couple of iced coffees. It's a hot day. So just in 7-Eleven on Friday, and I ordered two iced espressos, and Friday turns out to be buy one get one free. So happy days, bonus. So I've got my my second coffee, buy one get one free on Friday at 7-Eleven, and I found a nice shaded park. This is in Saray, and the tide's out, so it's not so pretty, but at least it's a bit cooler in the shade. So what's happening? Tomorrow I'm going to be looking at some properties, which will be in this video, I think, unless I go exploring. It's late in the afternoon, well, not late, 3 or thereabouts. And Cooper, my good buddy, who sponsored me for the dive course, found online that there was a dive pool within the Navy area down here at Saray. But I've since asked a friend that lives down here, and her husband works and has done some teaching in the Navy, and in typical fashion it's not available to the general public, which is a shame, because that would have been good for doing some practicing and practicing my breathing and diving. But anyhow, I'll get there. It's just going to take a bit of time. Anyway, stay tuned. So there's a nice little cafe here in the in this Navy area here at Saray. I'll have to come and try one of these days and forego my 7-Eleven coffee. It looks very, very peaceful and calm. And if the tide was in, it would look great. So this sign here says Sattah Hip. This is the cafe. Anyhow, it's Popeye. Anyone been here? Well, let me know. It's well, there's a swimming pool over here, but it's definitely not the dive one, and I dare say it is not for Farangs. Thanks. So just riding through the Navy area again on a Friday afternoon, just cruising. It's all quite pretty around here, lots of trees and shade. I'll have to bring Maxine down and park next to those guys one day. Anyhow, turn this. So this is the way down to Sai Kaew Beach. Not sure about the wind noise, but just saw a monkey. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hey, fella. He's running across the road. Baby one over there. So to get into Sai Kaew Beach, you got to leave your ID at the main entrance to the Navy area, and then you got to buy a ticket here, which looks like that, for 100 baht. So once you've bought your ticket, you come to this checkpoint, and it's playing music. And then you can enter into Sai Kaew Beach. I'll go slow. And I'll turn it off because up here there's a nice scene. Look out. I'm riding one-handed because I didn't bring my clamp. I wasn't expecting to make any filming or do any filming. So that island over there, well, I'll show you more, but there's boats that anchor off there. It must be really good and clean water. It's one of the reasons why I want a jet ski. So yeah, as I was trying to say, one of the reasons I really want a jet ski is to be able to come and explore some of these little islands. There's so many of them. So this is Sai Kaew Beach. And you can see how far the tide's out. And you can buy food, drinks, alcohol. Oops. And again, the Thais are all just chilled out, laying around, relaxing. There's a couple of monkeys running around, including me. Sai Kaew Beach, and I dare say tomorrow, Saturday, place will be packed with people from Bangkok. Did come here once before with James. I think it was a weekend, and there are quite a few Russian tourists here, but you can see how low the tide is. The high tide marks there. But a nice spot. Beautiful. So there's a nice cafe and bar down here. I won't walk in because they're playing American music. There's another one here, food and drink, beer, fresh coconut. Ouch, and I think you can hire jet skis here. Excuse me, cup. Do you hire jet ski? How much 1 hour?
1 hour.
1 hour.
3,000.
3,000. Okay. And what is it? Are they Yamaha or Sea-Doo?
Yamaha.
Yamaha. What size engine?
FX.
800. 800 or 1,800. I'm just trying to find out what jet skis they are.
1,100.
I see. And how far can I go? How far? How far? Wait a minute. Okay, just talking to the guys that rent out the jet skis, and it's 3,000 baht for 1 hour. A bit hard to understand while using Google Translator, but I think this would be a good place to have a go. But especially during the week. So I'll talk to Cooper and Brooke, and we might come here and have a go. Oh, these little huts here, if you follow Buzz and Pattaya, Trevor came down here, and I can't remember the price, but it wasn't cheap, I don't think. From memory it might have been 4,000 baht per night. But yeah, and there's monkeys everywhere. G'day. Oop. You're scared of me. You're scared of the big monkey, Jason. Will you? So still down in the Sai Kaew beach area, but I've just starting to ride out, but a little bit hard to see. There's a massive super yacht moored out there. What a beautiful spot to be moored, and jet skis buzzing around, and there's more boats just around that point there. And Craig, that lives in my building with his jet ski, said it's just beautiful there. So doesn't look that pleasant because the tide's out, but hey, still rather be here. Anyhow, okay, so I'm at the Sea and Sky Condo in Bang Saray, and I'll show you this condo. Seaview, 41 square metres, and that's the view from the balcony. It's a bit bright, but they've got blinds that come down, but it's still quite a nice view. And it's 6 years old, this building. And it's a bedroom with a queen size bed, which looks very comfortable. A bit firm. Nice big bathroom. And on a 12-month contract, you guys have been asking me for some cheaper condos. This is 10,000 baht a month. And you can do it on a 1 month, and that's 12,000. 6 month, 11,000. 12 month, 10,000. So I think that's pretty good. But we'll go and have a look at the pool and the fitness. Yeah, stay tuned. So here's the pool, nice and shaded, at the Sea and Sky condo in Bang Saray. And that's pretty good value, I think. 41 square metres, 10,000 a month with a sea view. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay tuned. Just before I get back on Max, so that's the name of the place, Sea and Sky. Hopefully you can see that. seandsky.condo@gmail.com. Excuse me, and the line ID Sea and Sky 8899. Anyway, there's more to come. So I'm just going to leave the Sea and Sky condo Bang Saray. I don't have my clamp, so just bear with me and I'll show you where it is. It's basically right in the heart of town, but you've got the beach. Just come down here. See the temple directly opposite. The pier is just there, and the beach to the left, and that's Beach Road. That takes you down to Delmare building where I live, and turn right. There's a 7-Eleven. I'll just put this behind the screen. It's a 7-Eleven. And all the seafood places just down here, which I've shown before, but if you haven't seen them, so you'll see just there on the right, it's all fresh seafood and they can cook it for you. A 7-Eleven right there. Easily walking distance. 7-Eleven on the left, 7-Eleven on the right. And it's Friday peak hour in Bang Saray. Let's get through this. Anyway, what do you think of that condo? I mean, everyone's looking for, well, not everyone, but those that are looking for budget accommodation, and to be honest with you, I think the owner of that condo, if you were to pay 6 months up front, you'd probably get it for less, probably more like 8,000, I would think. And that's all you got to do, guys, when you're looking for condos. If you think the asking price is too high, just just talk to them. You know, I got my place cheaper because I paid 6 months in advance, and to me that's just easy. Get it out of the way. I still budget for it every month, and oh, I just went past a good vibes only sign. I should have stopped and got that in the background. Keith brought that up. Thanks, Keith. So yeah, if you see something advertised, just don't be afraid to make an offer and walk away. The only thing is, if it's Thai owned, based on my experience, they like to save face, and if they do end up giving in to a price, they're losing face. And some of them, like one in my building, the guy just said the price is $25,000 a month, not negotiable. He'd rather it be empty, which it has been for years, than lose face and discount. So yeah, don't be afraid to ask. Anyhow, so to finish my day off, I'm back at 7-Eleven on Friday, and one of these days I'm going to try this salty cup. It looks pretty good. And got 5 baht per stick. 5 baht and 10 baht. Wow. And sticky rice, how much?
5 baht.
5 baht. Wow. Tomorrow I will try this. Anyway, time to get some beer. It's Friday afternoon, it's hot, and I need a beer. So, in we go. Pharmacy here right next to the 7-Eleven, which is cool. It's got everything in there you need. I'm going to get my trusty Leos, 4 330ml cans, I think they are, for 151 baht. And because it's Friday, I'll get 2. I won't drink them all, but back soon. Well, just to wrap up this video, from a day in Bang Saray, Sai Kaew Beach, looking at a condo, cheapie. I'm back in the pool, and I'm much more comfortable in here than when I was diving, breathing through a regulator, but I am going to get used to it. So I'm going to buy a snorkel and a mask and some fins, and I'm probably just going to paddle around here in the pool that no one uses except me, basically. And then some days I'll go out there and practice. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow. I've got some more properties to inspect in Pattaya, and I've got no idea what the details are, and the agent will fill me in the morning. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. If you haven't subscribed, and you're an old codger like me and don't know how to do it, just ask someone, because you're not going to get any annoying notifications, but it's just going to help me like you wouldn't believe. The more subscribers, the better. So I'm getting close to 8,000, and I'd really like to get that by the end of May if I could. So yeah, thanks very much. See you soon.